It's the Nick and Emma Show.
Hello everybody, welcome once again to the 2015 Nick and Emma Show. Here are your hosts, Emma Lockwood and Nick Lockwood.
Hi.
Tonight we have a lot of things planned for you. Along with those, we have singing by Emma Lockwood, getting ready for her spring recital that she's going to be doing here in just a couple months. And also Nick Lockwood's going to be singing.
Hi.
So we have a lot in store for you. In addition to that, we do have a couple science experiments. That seemed to go really well a couple weeks ago and had some requests for some additional experiments. So we are going to proceed with Emma's first song that she's getting ready for her recital. She's been taking vocal lessons from Judy Snyder for the last year and already had a recital last year. Now she's in preparations for her recital number 2. And so she's going to be singing a song called De Colores. It's a Spanish song. And you can go look up the translation maybe after this is over. Here we go. Got to turn the piano on. Give me a second here. Ready, and... Rest, rest. One, two, three, one, rest, rest. Yay! Good job, man. Thank you very much. Great job. She's been working on that hard.
Hi.
Again for her recital. It's coming up, and now Nicholas is going to be singing. Nick, would you like to introduce your song?
Hi.
What would the world be like without music? How do you think it would be if the world was without music, Nick?
I don't know that. I don't know.
Okay, then we shall move on into the song. You'll find out, I guess, when you sing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. This is called "What Would the World Be Like Without Music." I'll play a little short introduction, and then you're in.
Hi.
Ready and sing. Good job, Nick Lockwood. Once again, they have been working hard, and they have a lesson once a week on Wednesdays with our friend Judy Snyder, who is a retired music teacher from the Cincinnati Public Schools, and she's been helping our kids out and preparing a recital for this coming spring. So now I'm going to take the video camera. Up till now, beautiful assistant over here, Beth, has been videotaping, and she asked me not to get her on the video camera, so I'm going to try not to do it, although it's very tempting. And she's going to roll the kids out into the kitchen area. And while that's happening and getting set up for the science experiment, we have going to go down the hall here and just give you guys a quick update on the fish aquarium. If you tuned in a few weeks ago, you know that we got this glow-in-the-dark fish aquarium. Whoop, let me turn the light back out. And we had some fish that had died, and we had some fish that we just got and we put in here. And we got 2 of the, you can see they're a little bit bigger. There's a yellow one right there and a pink one that's a little bigger compared to the little guys that are swimming up there at the top. So we have 4 total, 2 big, 2 small, and everything's going well. This thingamabobber right here was just placed into the aquarium yesterday. Our friend Linda got that for the kids, and so you can see it's turning out pretty good. We like it. Emma likes it, and the fish seem happy, they seem healthy, and everybody's swimming along just fine. So let's see, we got up to a bunch of viewers here. So I'm going to take this on out. They should be getting set up out in the kitchen for a couple science experiments. It should be fun. So I'm going to walk back down the hallway here. By the way, this little thing right here, which we're projecting our voices through, Emma and Nick, we just got this the past week as well. This is kind of a cool thing. It's a speaker that can play iPhones, iPads, any other kind of device. It also has a radio on it, and it comes with a microphone. And Grandpa got that for Emma and Nick, so that's kind of a cool little thing. We've been playing around with that and jamming to some tunes. But it also comes in handy when we want to hook up and use the mic and amplify their voices through that box as well. So let's see where we are out here in the kitchen. Beautiful assist. Oh, she doesn't want to be on the camera. Let's move it over here quickly. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We showed everybody the fish. Fish seem to be doing well.
Mary and Jackson and Madison say hi.
Mary and Jackson and Madison all say hello. Shout outs to those people across the country. For the Reed family up in Columbus, say go Bucks.
How about?
Go Bucks. All right. Whatever that means, Nick says. He's not a football fan, unfortunately. I apologize. So anyway, we're going to start off with our first experiment. We have two different things we're going to show. Nick's going to explain here. Go ahead, Nick.
A jar of water and one drop of soap and a hose.
How much soap goes into the jar of water?
Just one drop.
Yeah.
Too much? All right. And then we're going to tighten this back up. Very, very tight, says the wife. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what happens when I shake this around in a circle. Watch closely. Oh boy, I'm not very good at it. Let me try this.
Stand
I
up.
can't.
Stand up.
There we go. It's kind of working. See it? Let me try that again, shall we?
Put one hand on top, one hand on bottom. Circle.
I'm trying.
Faster.
Can you see the tornado?
There's our tornado inside the jar. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. I'm liking that. Let's try that one more time. I wonder if we put food coloring, would that make a difference?
Makes all of the color.
Here we go again. Tornado activity. I think that might be an F3. That is cool. And it's fizzling out. Fizzling. Done. Cool. That's experiment number 1. Emma's going to explain experiment number 2.
So, this is pyramids to show the different densities of certain zones. So first, we're gonna put a few drops of syrup.
A few drops of syrup into the glass. Do you say this measures the density?
It shows you the density
Shows us the density of what?
of the different liquids.
All right.
Enough?
A little more milk. This looks like a good beverage to have later, maybe.
Not after we're done.
I take that back now that there's dish soap in it. Forget it. A little dish soap. Looks like maybe a tablespoon, maybe a little more. Maybe 2 tablespoons. Okay, we're filling the glass with soap. Lot of soap. Okay.
More?
Very tropical looking. Water with food coloring, but do it very slowly. Let's get this in action here, sorry. It's going in. Drip, 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 drip. This is taking a little time, so that my assistant's saying maybe I should talk about something while this is happening. Well, let's just get a close-up shot of what's going on here, because this is kind of interesting. There's a lot of food coloring going into the beverage here. Got soap on top. We got milk in the middle. We got syrup at the bottom. Nick, give us the play-by-play. Tell us what's going on over here.
No, it's just, I don't know because I can't see.
You can't see?
No,
Why didn't you speak up?
I did.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Let's bring you over here, shall we?
Okay.
Give us the play-by-play, son.
Okay, so I didn't say that today.
What's play-by-play?
Yes.
Just like everything that's going on. Give us the action as it goes on.
Okay, what's happening?
Well, okay. Let's go back over here to Emma.
So, this message shows us the sense of the stuff on the layer, the colors layer on top of each other.
They layer on top of each other. You can see here. Let's get this close up here once again and see what's going on. Once again, if you're just tuning in, we have a science experiment going on. It's live in action right now. We have syrup on the bottom, milk in the middle. Then we have some detergent, liquid dish soap. And then on top we have some water, food coloring stuff that's being poured and dumped in very slowly with a syringe. And my lovely assistant's doing a great job of just slowly put a little spillage, little spillage. Little spillage, 1, 2, 3, 4. See 4 drops, but that's okay. It's all part of the experience, I suppose.
Is it okay? I can't even see.
How much more to this do we do?
So, the layers are about the same amount as they will mix.
The layers have to be about the same, otherwise they won't mix. Is that what you're saying? They will mix. This is quite interesting.
So, here, I wanted to say medicine, and I'm not sure this medicine or not, but maybe I find well, and maybe my husband's house and ours.
So just in case our buddy, well, the first shout out, you said you wanted to say hi to Madison. And then we wanted to say, if Will is watching, we wanted to say a quick shout out to Will. And then also Emma's cousins, Chris and Grace, which by the way, they're coming over to our home tomorrow night. I don't know if you knew that. For dinner. Did you know that? Yay, they're coming over to eat. Back to the experiments. So now we've got some oil. What kind of oil? Vegetable oil, says Emma. Pouring in, and we're pouring it on top. Hope this works. We have a lot of disappointed viewers at home if this doesn't work. They're eagerly anticipating the result. Do we just keep going, adding more stuff? This is awesome. We should have a bigger glass. We could just keep adding more stuff. Let's see how, let's get down close here and see what's happening. Here's where it gets a little crazy. So down again, once again at the bottom we've got syrup, then we've got milk, 1% or 2%. We're 1%ers. Although sometimes we do skim and sometimes we do 2, but I prefer 1. And then we have some soap on top of that, and then we have some dye, and then on top of that we have, dye, and then, what's it again? Oh, vegetable oil. Let's get a close-up shot of that. Pure vegetable oil. It's a good thing it's pure. Colored rubbing alcohol. Did you just put some food coloring into the alcohol? Nice. This is pretty neat. So if you can try this at home, you need a glass. You need the different ingredients. Sorry, I'm talking over top of my daughter. Go ahead. Slowly. And why is that important that it goes slow? So it doesn't mix together. Any questions from the viewers? Please post accordingly on the website Ustream. Nick, any update from this side of the kitchen?
No.
How's it working over here?
Cause
Any comments?
no.
The viewers are eagerly awaiting some comments from Nick Lockwood.
What? What?
The viewers around the world are eagerly awaiting comments from Nick Lockwood. We'd like your thoughts on this science experiment.
Well, I like it.
You like it?
It's good.
It's good.
But I want to see if when the house that in there, what happens if you pour water in.
If you pour water, let's get to the
Well, the
scientist
water's
over
in
here.
the middle.
Ooh, scientist number 2. The water's in the middle. What would happen then if you think that if the water gets in there?
To where the rest of the water is because it has the same density.
I would agree. What she said.
This one's almost done.
This is not done yet, but over there.
On the table.
Oh, we're on the table? Yeah, she's explaining this over here.
That one's called a water bridge. It's not done yet. You put clear water in the middle cup, and water with one color food coloring in one cup, and one color food coloring in the other cup. And you put a paper towel going from one cup to the middle, and the other cup to the middle. Then eventually the water will go through the paper towels into the middle cup and mix to make a mixed color.
We got all kinds of science experiments going on here in the Lockwood household. That's how we roll, everybody. That's how we roll, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah.
See the layers?
Sorry, that was awkward.
So, this is
This is complete. We're done.
Can you get down next to it? Can you see all the layers to it?
So if you can see there, once again, I'm going to go through this. If you're just tuning in, or maybe you've tuned out and retuned back in. Anyway, we've got syrup at the bottom, milk, soap. I forget the next one. Vegetable oil,
It's in order.
water, vegetable oil, alcohol. I think that's it. If I missed anything, I apologize. But this is pretty cool. And there's the finished product. We hope you've enjoyed
Looks like
our science experiment number 1
nail fruit.
with the tornado.
No
Science experiment number 2.
and
And then the little demonstration that we were showing over here on our table. Demonstration science experiment number 3. Emma has a shout out. Danielle, Nolan, Blake, Colby. Awesome. We have fans from all around the world. Here in the United States and beyond. Isn't that right? Well, we hope you've enjoyed this yet another episode of the Nick and Emma Show. It's been our pleasure to bring you science experiments along with 2 songs that the kids sang earlier on in the episode. And we will be back once again next Sunday night, 7:30 Eastern. Now, I was thinking about this earlier. If you're on the West Coast, you're tuning in at 4:30. So just keep that in mind. The West Coast viewers, you're at 4:30. East Coast, you're going to be at 7:30. We have a new Facebook page? Awesome. Did you design it?
Yes, search the now and never show on this, be sure to like it and share.
Be sure to like it and be sure to share it. The Nick and Emma Show on Facebook. We're out. We hope you have a great week. Oh, Nick's got something.
Okay, this song has video on listen. Sorry.
You talking about the one from earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a little blooper that happened earlier, so we apologize in advance if that was kind of awkward. But anyway, we'll let you go. It's been fun. We are the Nick and Emma Show, and we'll see you back next week. Have a great